So they had to come up with the whole design, and then they go in and get one of the designs. We send it off for print, they send the prints back to us, and then we do all the t-shirts. So like I told you guys, we're doing the unified sports, we're doing drama, we're doing the 7th grade youth basketball, so they're busy like doing all the hand-drawn stuff, basically with our t-shirts now. So all these t-shirts that you see here, these were done just like in one class. So, and another thing that we do in my classes is a lot of group work. So it's not like a lot of individuals. So you're going to go out, like I was telling you guys, to the football stadium. You guys are going to actually like do a hosting of an event. So you're going to have to talk about ticket pricing and staffing and concessions, but you do it all as like in groups. Okay, so if that's something that you're also interested in, a lot of times where it's not like individual, one that comes out of it.
FBLA is called Future Business Leaders of America. A couple weeks ago we took our regional tests, which we took our entrepreneurship, banking, marketing, sports and entertainment, hospitality. I think everybody in our FBLA chapter placed at least 3rd place in all of our events. Nice. So yeah, so we've done pretty well. Last year, me and my partner for sports and entertainment went to nationals. We won state and then we went
off with taking banking and finance, and after that I asked Kilgore if she recommended any class for me to take after, and she told me I should start working at the credit union here that we had. Here I was able to get an internship at an actual credit union, well, MAPS Credit Union in Monmouth. It's a paid internship and I'm getting high school credit and get paid. Well, as freshmen we would recommend taking banking and finance, like I said. Mm-hmm. And we have to have good grades. The teacher really has to see how you work is under pressure, and discretion is 2 of the words when you sign up for this that they ask you what it means to you.
My name is Bill Mayer, Mr. Mayer. I'm the teacher of the Digital Arts program here at West Salem High School. Digital Arts is both a CTE program and a visual arts program. You learn photography, you learn graphic design, you learn how to use programs like Photoshop and Illustrator, Animate, and Premiere Pro and video production. We also do a lot of things to help promote things around the school, different clubs, different activities, different events that are coming up. It's a really great way to figure out how best you can connect your creative skills to marketable skills as you think about what you're going to do after high school. I even have some students who are making money while they're still in high school. So if you're interested at all in developing your creative abilities in the digital world, consider taking digital arts. It starts with Digital Arts 1, and then you can take 3 levels of digital arts. Then you can take animated design and 2 levels of video production. I hope to see you in B105, the Digital Arts Lab.
My name is Janet Vandiver, and I teach health services classes here at West Salem High School. The classes are Health Services 1, Health Services 2, Introduction to Health Services, Medical Terminology 1, and Medical Terminology 2. In all the health services classes, we do career exploration. So we're looking at students trying to figure out where they want to go someday and what they want to be, and to find a job that will help them live the lifestyle that they would like to live. We bring a lot of guest speakers in. So we have people, a lot of nurses come in. We have one man who is a plastic surgeon that focuses on the eyes. We have a podiatrist, a radiation therapist. There's just a variety of people that come in and speak to us. And then we also try and go out and do job shadows. So students do job shadows first and second semester. And we also go to Salem Hospital a couple times. So some of the highlights are we coordinate, organize, plan, and run 2 Red Cross blood drives each year. So students typically really like the blood drives. We do the shadows. We do have guest speakers. I think that we spend some time looking at career and college readiness, and so we do some portfolios, and we do resumes and cover letters, and how can they find a college that will be training them in what they want to do. We have vital signs, so right here to my left, we have some different things like temperature, pulse oximeters, we do blood pressures, we practice those throughout our classes. In medical terminology, we brought in some dissections, so we just this week looked at dissecting kidneys, but we've dissected hearts, we're gonna do cow eyeballs, and then also sheep brains.
Wow.
I have a lot of students who are currently nurses. That's one of the quicker training programs that my students are interested in doing. And so I have multiple students that have come back and been guest speakers after they're nurses. I have one student who is a physician assistant that takes a little extra time. And I have 2 students that are currently practicing dentists and have they went through my program and then got their bachelor's and then went all the way through dental school. And I have one student who's currently doing his residency at University of Washington for plastic surgery. So he graduated from medical school, but now he's doing his residency. So.
So, I'm Linnea Owen. I graduate in class of 2020. So, one of my favorite things that really made me want to join this program was we got to completely destroy a car. So we got to perform the extraction techniques that firefighters get to use on a car. And I was taking an axe to the front windshield of the car is actually really fun. Didn't know that until I did it. And so that kind of made me want to do it. And then also doing a ride-along with Salem Fire made me want to fully go into this program. Okay. So a lot of the skills we use, it is a lot of, it's very specific, but they can transfer to real life. Mm-hmm. So you're learning how to talk to people. You learn how to care too, give care, show care to patients and just people in general. Definitely do your homework, as well as just try and care about what you're doing. Because if you don't care, it's not gonna pay off as much as if you do care. Kind of feeling like a family was kind of surprising. I wasn't expecting it to be this close together. And doing all the programs, so doing the fire program and now the EMT program, I've actually a lot of the fire kids that are in here now are my brothers and sisters. We get along really well. We fight like siblings do, and it just became a family. And I was kind of surprised by that. So it's prepared me. So one has prepared me so I can actually get a job. So I can actually test in May to get my EMT basic, and so I can actually get a job at an ambulance company right out of school. It's also prepared me because Lieutenant Sanslaw, our teacher, she actually like doesn't lie to us about how real life is, and so she prepared us for how life is going to be when we graduate. It's really fun.
Okay.
You get to do a lot of stuff that you don't get to do in like a normal classroom,
Okay.
and it's fun.
Cool.
Well, I took it because there was someone I knew that was going to be in the class, so I decided just to take it, and
I did it because I've always wanted to be a teacher, and so by taking these classes, you get to basically like train for the future and get to know if you really want to be here.
It just seemed like a fun class to take, and I love working with children, so that's always a plus.
You can walk by.
What would be one unexpected experience you had in this class?
Do you want me to go back
my
to the class?
unexpected would be just how crazy the kids can get. That was surprising the first time.
Definitely the age level, yeah. It's different than elementary.
Yeah, the kids are just unexpected in themselves.
What would you say to someone who is thinking of taking this class?
Do it. It's worth the time. Even if you don't like it, you'll probably like it because I mean you're hanging out with kids the entire time.
Oh my goodness. I would encourage it if you want to do something like this in the future, but this class is pretty serious, so if you do not want to do this in the future, then I wouldn't, but it's a lot of fun. It's good.
I'd say it's definitely a class to take, especially if you're considering a professional career in this element.
How is this class helping you prepare for a career?
It's giving me more experience working with children, and it will help in the future for when I become an elementary teacher.
Yeah. It's taught me to like interact with kids and know what I'm supposed to do later on.
I'd say the same thing.
That's all the questions.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm Greg Smith. I'm a computer science robotics teacher here at West Salem High School. Got to tell you, it's an exciting program. We have a lot of kids going through our program with success immediately after high school and in college. Computer science, you'll be teaching the computer how to do whatever you want. You give it instructions, it follows your every command. Robotics, you get to build robots, program robots, and compete with robots.
All right, blue team, what's the time limit? Go.
In this class, we go over the engineering design cycle. Some of the things we cover is how to design a product from start to finish. We have different techniques that we cover, like 2D design and 3D design, where you essentially learn what it takes to go from conception to completion for a product.